What you mean, why are we waiting? We ain't waiting. We live. We so live. With cookies. Mm. Mm-mm. How you doing today, Kit? Um, I'm okay. It's honestly not been a good day at all. But it's okay because I'm here with you all and things are going to get better. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to Skyrim and chill and have fun. Indeed, I am now here with you all. Adoring fans. That's a little intimidating. Hey, what up, Vapor? How you doing, man? Alright. Oh, so everybody on YouTube, I know I haven't picked this up in a while, but this is like... God, I don't even know. It's probably close to episode 20. I don't think it's quite there yet. But it's somewhere around there. Of Skyrim. We're picking it back up after months. Because I just needed... I had... probably the worst work day I've had in years today, because everything just kind of decided to pile up today. So I was just like, you know what? Screw it. We're just going to chill today. We're going to do something that I can probably play in my sleep and just chill and enjoy the company of one another. So thank you everybody on YouTube that is joining us, and also Kit and Vapor for joining us as well, because you all are awesome. So, with that being said, this is what we're going to do. We're going to try and pick up wherever the hell I left off and figure out what exactly we were doing. Yeah, Vapor, how you doing, man? Sorry, I know I kind of loaded you down with some probably unrequested, unwarranted, funny knowledge today, but you know, it kind of is what it is. Hey, Pobs, thanks for the host, man. I appreciate you. Been fighting a stomach bug, so apparently that's something that's going around quite a bit too. I don't know what's up with that, but that seems to be a thing. I think the wife is fighting that as well. But I could be wrong. But yeah, I think the wife is too. Sorry you haven't been feeling well, man. That is not very fun at all. Okay. Listen, so we have Mehrunes Razor we can do, which I'm not really feeling that, if I'm being honest. Could do Boethia, but I'm not really feeling that either. I kind of want to just clear this off my radar. Oh, well, I can knock out two birds with one stone and one helm, so let's go Windhelm. And then we'll probably, before the end of the stream, get into the Dark Brotherhood a little bit. We'll see what happens. Are you feeling any better now, Vapor? Also, Where the hell did I put the keyboard? Oh snap. Dragon! Whoops. Oh, it's an elder dragon. Oh shit. I don't remember how to switch. Absolutely, man. Oh, that's the shout. Okay. Ah. How do I access my second weapon? How do I do the old swapperoo? Oh, welcome back. Okay, you're flying off again. Oh, it's not favorited. Not quite what I was looking for. Okay. Weapons. Right, it's not favorited because I didn't want to use this unless it was on dragons. That's what it was. I feel like there was a faster way to swap between two different weapons. Hey, and the dragon comes crashing down. Get wrecked, Elder Dragon. You were not ready for this. I'm gonna just put up my weapon real quick and bask in the glory of this kill. And your soul. Hobbs, how you doing today? You in here? What all happened at work? Holy crap, what are you doing here, dude? Oh no, never mind. Honestly, Vapor, it's a... Oh, you two look sickly. Are you all vampires? God, you look horrible. Yeah, honestly, it's an incredibly long, drawn-out story of what happened. The long and short of it is that because of some things going on at work and some policies that are being implemented, essentially, the long and short of it is that I am having to do a lot of things that I don't want to do, which is fine, that's part of work. But on top of that, it feels like, and whether or not this is accurate, I can't say, but it feels like I'm being asked to do certain things, and when I'm asked to do those certain things, I'm having to go back and fix things that wouldn't have had to be fixed if the other people that had requested that I do those things just done them themselves, when really it was something extra for me to be doing anyway. It wasn't like it was something that was like, oh yeah, you know, this is all on you. It shouldn't really all be on me. And And so with that, it's caused a lot of frustration for a lot of the extra stuff that I'm doing. And it's really kind of made me a bit bitter recently. So and I think a lot of it has hit on a lot of my own insecurities in the sense of like, and I'm not going to go into too much detail because but essentially I've always kind of grown up with the feeling of like what I do isn't good enough no matter what I do, and you know what,
terrible shame what happened to those women.
you're supposed to help me with this, dude.
He seems I don't really have a mind for war. Grew up, lot of history in these walls. We're trying to make some
Whatever. Okay. But just kind of this feeling of, you know, what I do is never good enough, and when I do things, then either it's not done how they wanted it done, or it's not done completely correctly, and so it turns into this thing, kind of like this ugly catch-22 of things that create insecurities, I guess. And so this has kind of drawn some of that out and made me feel like I'm in a lose-lose situation again, which I really hate, because I'm about options. I'm about like, hey, you know, yes, this may not be the best, but there is this, you know, there's this thing, there's this positive thing that could come out of this, or there's this perspective I could take on this that would brighten things up, or that would make things easier to bear and deal with, you know, that kind of thing. And so, you know, this is one of those situations where I feel like that's not a possibility as much, and so that kind of really pissed me off. So, oh shit, get out of my face. So this really kind of brought a lot of that out, because I am very competent when it comes to my job, but there are times where situations like this come up where it's like, okay, well, yes, I may be super competent, but I don't have all the information, and I'm kind of stuck being a middleman. And so with that comes a lot of me looking stupid because I don't have all of the info, and I'm telling these people like, hey, this is what's going on. And then I have to go back to them later and say, oh, right, you know, about that, just kidding. That's not what's happening. So then I have to go back on a lot of what I say because of things outside of my control. So then I feel inadequate and I feel stupid because I have to go back and tell these people, oh, hey, by the way, I'm an idiot because this isn't really what's happening. This is what's happening. And there's a lot of like getting jerked around and that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of frustration with all of that, and it's created a very negative mindset for me, and this is the first time in a really long time that I've felt this way at work or about work, which is very foreign to me. So, oh shit. So, you know, because I'm not used to that, and because of all of this stuff, it's kind of like, okay, well, how do I handle this and what do I do? Because this doesn't feel right. So, yeah, so that's kind of the long and short of it. And there's so much more I could say about what's going on, but that's just to kind of give you a general idea of where the frustration's coming from. That's what it is. So if I seem a little off or a little more frustrated than normal, that's the long and short of it in a nutshell. But I know probably a lot more than you were looking for. But that's what's up. So I'm just gonna kind of roll with it, and I'm gonna do what I can to make the best out of the situation. And it's all super fresh right now because it just happened today. Everything kind of came to a head today, so it was one of those things where it's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna have to figure out a way to deal with this and let things be what they may, and move on from there, man. So, not fast travel, of course. So, that dragon probably counts as an enemy, so I'm just gonna go kill it. Screw it. And that way I can fast travel, and I'll get another word of power. Win-win. Oh, there's a mammoth. But yeah, I appreciate you asking, and I appreciate the concern. So that's kind of what it is. So yeah, I do absolutely know you have my back, and I appreciate that more than I will ever be able to vocalize. Truly. So, and of course, you know that's reciprocal. I mean, I think I've shown that over time. But it is still true regardless. But I think that's part of what makes us all awesome together, is that we have a great community where we can come together and chill and be like, hey, this is what's going on in my life. What have you? Oh God, no! Why? No! Holy crap! Okay, so that's a thing. Wow. Yeah. So yeah, so that's what's up, and I really do appreciate you asking, because I think being here for each other is part of what makes Twitch, and us in particular, awesome. So, yeah. But evening, Gladitron. Sorry, you came in on the middle of a bit of a rant, so I apologize for that. But welcome, man. How you doing today? Yeah, that's absolutely right, and it's, you know, it's very much about keeping my eye on the prize and all of that good stuff. I definitely it's not that I lack perspective or that I lack appreciation for everything that I do have, because I definitely do. Like, I appreciate the fact that I have a job, and I appreciate that I have a job where I can bitch about things like this, and I don't have to worry about you know, feeling like an indentured servant, or feeling like I'm getting just completely mistreated or anything. Yeah, so yeah, it's not one of those things. It's just that it's more of a just venting about my frustration, and then being able to move on, I guess. And like I said, you know, it's all just stuff that happened today, so it's me sorting through it all and trying to figure it all out. Dude, I can... Yeah, I appreciate that, Vapor. I really do. I really, like, I can't say enough how much I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm glad. I can totally relate to that, my man, because that's what I've been talking about, is the long day that I've had. So, and just a lot of the build up to the long day. Well, hello there, Mr. Pobbs. Thanks for the host, man. I appreciate you. But you all were asking about, like, where I was. what was going on when I was getting on. I was talking to waifu about all that and talking about everything that's going on and all of that and trying to sort through it all and you know, just letting her know where I'm coming from. So that's what took so long.
The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure.
Sure you don't, Pops.
And what would you have me do?
It's okay to admit that you host, man. I appreciate it. So why was your day long, Glad? And how you doing, Pops? Housekeeping.
I'm not much of a strategist. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Why won't this guy assist me?
If you have any news of the Western Holds, terrible shame. Grew up, lot of history in these walls. We're trying to make some more. It's a lucky time to be alive.
See, I had the opposite problem today. I want to play so many things, and I can't pick just one because I am really feeling all of them. So instead, I chose Skyrim, and I was like, hey, this is the thing that I can play and chill and chat with everybody and be happy doing so. So that's what's happening. Absolutely, dude. That dog is freaking awesome.
And my cousin's out fighting. All right.
Oh.
Noticed Helgerd's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little
Wow.
crazy.
So he gave me
If she
permission
knows anything,
and I didn't know it. Holy shit, Glad. No wonder, man. That's a hell of a day, that's for sure. Sorry to hear that, man. I'm glad it got rectified, like, ASAP. That would have been horrible.
Large diagonal cut from... Well, she's dead. I mean, sorry. Was only joking with you. Oh, yes. The only They look like they were made with... Well, I don't know who in Windhelm would even have something like that. I'm too busy, and I wouldn't very well tell you. Now, I really got to get back to the body. A lot of work to prepare her for the grave.
Jeez. Looks like somebody was doing an autopsy on her. Your family was pissed? No doubt, dude. I would have been
Large
pissed.
diagonal cut from left shoulder.
I feel like there's something else down here I'm supposed to find.
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder.
Can't remember what it is right now. Hey, what up, Sam? Thanks for the host, man. How you doing today? How was your Final Fantasy stream?
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder.
Oh, that's right. It ends up being like her assistant or something. I can't remember what happens, but there's some sort of twist here that's like, oh, wasn't expecting that. You're pissed off about that? About your stream?
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Okay, so, whoops. So now what? Two effing hours on a boss? Yeah, man. That's Final Fantasy, dude. Yeah, I know. 2 hours on one boss? That's very Final Fantasy-like, man. Not the main? That's all good. Who was it? Armac. Oh, he meant Vapor.
The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure.
I'm not. If you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to
No,
Ulfric
I
immediately.
don't care about
If
that.
he's not with us. Helgen, eh? Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. But first, tell me, why is an elf want to fight
Sephiroth,
Skyrim?
yeah.
Watch yourself out there.
It's dangerous out there.
Speak with Galmar. He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents. Take care.
How are you going?
Terrible shame what happened to those women.
I need to send Paul Brown.
If you'll excuse me, I must return to my duties.
By message you mean shoving a sword through his garment.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement.
So we're ready to start.
Next
this war in
Imperial
earnest.
I see is dead.
Soon.
I'm very stuck on this right now.
Roll out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrik was mere.
He kept healing for over 6k? Yeah, he'll do that. He can be very frustrating like that.
What is it? My heart goes out to Clan Shattershield. Kin murdered, family Warhammer
There's
stolen.
somebody,
There's no fairness in all that.
there's some way.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
That I discover, like, oh snap, this is who it is. I can't remember what that thing is right now. Like how I discover it. Hello.
Whatever. If Ulfric needs a favor, he has it. Anyone else better pay well for the service.
So you can cast a few spells.
I do not feel unsatisfaction with Dark Souls 3. I'm quite satisfied. Thanks for asking though, man. I feel unsatisfaction with the fact that they're not going to be making any more Dark Souls games. Like every time I look at the game, I want more from it. Oh yeah, absolutely. I just wish that they weren't ending with that. I wish that they were continuing to make more.
We've been soldiers so
Just
long.
because I really enjoy those
We
games.
know the price of freedom.
I do feel like the difference.
They have families.
I'm not much of a strategist.
The difference in the combat system was a nice change, but it also didn't feel like
Tell me
the old
about
Dark Souls either.
why you
So
fight for me.
I think that's kind of a
Follow you into the depths of oblivion.
that's kind of a thing that creates some of that feeling, I guess.
Why do you for me. Want that?
But yeah, overall, I mean, I was happy with it. I know that a lot of people weren't.
If you have any news of the Western Holds,
I don't know. So if I say I'm looking for work, got any leads, I wonder what he says.
terrible shit. The Jarl has put out a
I
bounty.
had a feeling.
Here, take a look at it.
Yep. Alright, so I need to find... honestly, Pops, the reason I started laughing is I thought that you were referring to the dragon and wanting me to go fight that, because that is an NH, bro. Not happening. Oh, shoot. See, I just feel like I'm missing something here. There's something where... Oh, right. Follow the blood pools. Right. See, I knew I was missing something. Guess from what I say, just kill the head bee and keep going unless he revives? Yep, pretty much. So how do I go about gaining access? I mean, do I just bust in here? Because I'm fine with doing that. Or not to. No, you can't convince me. I mean, as much as you can try, and I respect that you want me to, it's not happening. Yeah, fighting a Tonberry can be rough, dude. Once you get used to them, and once you get used to how you need to fight them, you'll be like, oh, okay, this isn't anything at all. But at the time, when you're struggling facing them, it's like, oh my god, like, why did they make these guys so rough? And why would they give them a one-shot kill? Alright, you know what? Skyrim. There we go. I was about to say, I'm about to put on my freaking lock-picking gauntlets. Look for clues. That's right. I'm remembering this now. There's something about a false wall. I want to say it's inside. I want to say it's inside something. Beware the butcher. I think I have to actually read that. Viola Giordano. Butcher's Journal. Plans are coming together. One more attempt to kill the Candle Earth Girl tonight. Ah, Pops, why? Why you do this? technically speaking. Yeah, like a... I thought there was a button somewhere. Strange amulets. Uh-huh. Nailed it. Just got my 23rd squad win. Whoop whoop. Hey, thanks for the host kit. Congrats on the squad win. Butcher's Journal 2. Soon. Inigo, please. Inigo, please. Thinking this time around I will throw Reflect on Bio. That's probably a good idea. On a scale of 1 to 10, that's probably a good idea. I forget where the Butcher actually comes into play. They are stacked in an odd fashion. I wonder. I'll take the gold. What are you gonna do about it, Butcher? You don't have all those cuts? Yeah, the multi-cut thing is really nice to have. Like, really nice. Actually, I have to take this. Star scrying to the edge of the ice mine. Looks at the lights. Star scrying to the edge of the ice mine. Look to the lights where the souls dance. Okay, so it's something about a necromancer.
This house has a bad past.
That it does, Inigo. That it does. I feel like there's something else that's obvious that I always miss. All your summons are maxed except for Neo Bahamut. Neo Bahamut is pretty badass though, so if you can max him out, it's totally worth it. Or Bahamut, however you say that. I know there's always something. It's usually when I come back, I'm like, oh god, why did I do that? And this is apparently going to be that time again because for the life of me, I cannot remember what else I'm supposed to do.
Over there on that wall.
There's a bit of a damp over there on the wall. What?
Something on your mind? If I lived here, I'd be tempted to accident. This is not a nice house. It reeks of pain and distress. I'm thinking I do not enjoy this place.
Do you need something?
That's cool that you got all your summons maxed out like that though, Sam. It's a very smart move, sir. feel like there's something where I trigger an event and they're like, oh, hey, by the way, here I am. Ha ha ha. Oh. Oh, okay, never mind. Not what I thought it was. Is this the chill thing where I go back to the chill?
I am in your way. I am sorry.
Okay.
Skillfully handled.
Don't give up, skeleton. Alright, what's the good news, Sam?
For those who want us dead if we keep running.
Really? So there's something I'm missing.
Where'd you come from?
Who'd you play with to get the score? Oh god! How much health do I have left? Oh, I'm good. Sorry, Horker. You came at me, bro. Give me those frost salts. You don't know my life. For longest.
Let's move faster. The sun is... That's not great for me.
So FSU just set the bowl record for longest. Oh, appearances. 36 straight. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. That is lay awesome. It's always good to have feelings like that about your team. You know, it's nice to have that, like, the oh yeah, like my team rocks kind of feel. Okay, I'm gonna reread the first journal. Hmm. Let's go talk to Viola Giordano and see what she has to say. Maybe she has a clue as to what this place is that I need to go to. Yeah, University of Florida didn't end up doing too well this year. That's okay though. Things happen. Yeah, Vapor, I'm sure that you will quickly come to learn about the sports in Florida for sure. Because from my understanding, sports are pretty big there. So I kept trying to snatch somebody out of Candle Hearth.
We've got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
I made the townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor.
This here's Candlehearth Hall. Great room. Did you see it was lit one? When word came that he'd fallen, his son Durot lit the candle in his honor. Nobody knows why it still burns. So what's the news on the street, Captain? Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing.
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too.
How would you like a drink?
Oh, very much so.
Coming right up.
When I'm cutting wood, I pretend there's an Imperial soldier's head on the stump.
Oh.
Such a shame what happened to Susanna. Her beauty was the only thing worth suffering this place for.
Yeah, there's sports bars everywhere. Yeah, I'm not surprised in the least.
I'm a writer by I write drama. Poor Gerard Germain at the Bard's College has been waiting for my... You're sure? When you see Gerard, ask for a tip. I'm sure he'll be in a good mood after reading this.
If you're looking to hire the strongest mercenary in Skyrim, I'd wager your search is over.
What do you need? Farewell.
Just kidding.
Some Skyrim alone.
Now, more than ever, the world needs tales of heroism.
Hmm. No worries, Vapor. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out, man. I appreciate you as always.
I've had trouble breathing. Don't have any trouble drinking.
Always, always. Hope you get to feeling better, man. That stomach bug crap is not fun.
Watch the skies.
If you've got some time, let me see. Traditionally, it's carried by the... I would, for a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold. Unferth? Bah, it's... Besides, I wouldn't want to be the one to give it to him. Gives me the creeps. They say he dabbles in necromancy. Suit yourself. It's only of value to collectors, though. Good luck finding anyone else who will appraise it.
Okay. So the court mage, eh? Let's go talk to him. Get on stage, Sam. You can do this.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Skyrim. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on the White Run.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
Alright, let's go talk to this court mage. See what he's all about. Now that we have the amulet.
They all know that.
Oh, excuse me. Pops, what'd you end up playing, my man?
I'm not much of a strategist. Ugh. Have you been talking to Viola? Ask her about it if you want an earful. I've never seen anything like it. Might even give you a bit of gold for it. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
And I took an arrow in the knee.
Oh no, they said it. Oh.
Like something out of a nightmare. We come from Stillborn Cave.
Why do you say they messed up Fable,
I
Sam?
know it.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true. Strength and steel. If Ulfric needs a favor, he has it.
Maybe he's not the
Anyone
court
else
mage.
better pay well for the service.
Thought he was.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
Fable 3 was its death? I don't know, man. I never played Fable 3, so I can't say.
Head over to Sawtree's used wares. Talk to the elf.
I have to wonder. What does the Dragonborn do once he's been summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thum be taught, like any skill?
Oh, Sam took it. Nicely done, man.
And let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers alone.
Terrible shame what happened to those women.
Know the price of freedom.
If you'll excuse me, I must...
People are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim
Alright,
to
so
wage?
where is this chick?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters followed? Gather. We are their families.
See if we can find her. Kit, who'd you win the squad with? I need to know.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Oh yeah, I've got honeyed words, girl. Got all them honeyed words. Alright. Oh, somebody in here? Oh, click stuff. Okay. Oh, free winter. You know what? How about we just wait right here until it's morning, and then we will go talk to people. One, two, three. Maybe.
Can I help you? I don't care. The wheelstone? Have you decided? Wonderful. This will be a splendid addition to my private collection. It bothers me that fewer people come to Windhelm these days.
Book of Fate. Embalming tool. Interesting. Got any dead bodies hanging out up here? Crawl space looks like a good place to hide a body, sir. Shadow Mortar looks fun, but too repetitive.
I've no problem with orcs, but that stronghold they've got in the southeast...
Yeah, I can see that. That's part of the problem that I have with a lot of those games currently is that...
Hi, mister. Would you like to buy some flowers?
Yeah, I'll buy some flowers.
Not much, but I hope you like them. Thanks. Thanks for talking to me. Yes? There. My father was I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food.
I'm not adopting her yet.
Much, what else?
Life's too cray-cray for all that. Hello there, Viola.
I've been followed. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one. They say they're too busy with a war. I say, what good is winning a war if we're still terrorized by... Oh, they say I'm just snooping around bothering. Huh? What's it say? Woundfirth. But he's a dangerous man. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
What up, Midnight? How you doing, lady? Good to see ya. You were on the phone with Titty Sister. Well, I guess that's acceptable.
It's so good to see you again. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind.
You're playing with duos with Daniels now. Who'd you win squads with? I need to get back to playing this game. I love this game, Midnight. It's a good game to play, especially when you're feeling a little distracted.
Any news of the Western? That's quite an accusation. I assume you... I don't want to believe it. It pains me to see... Woundfirth shall be apprehended. The streets of Windhelm are now safe.
Not true.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking your city and leaving
You're
him in
coming with
disgrace
me.
would make a more
We're
powerful
finally going to
state.
arrest the butcher.
Yes,
So
sir.
we're ready to start this war in earnest then.
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other.
I won with Daniel, JJ Wattage, and myself. We do not feel well, well. Well, 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 well. I'm kidding. I'm fancy. He's busy. He's gonna get arrested. Oh snap! Here they come.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
Fire was the other white woman. What do you mean, Sam?
This?
You're under arrest for the murder of Susanna of Candlehearth Hall and Frigga Shattershield and all the rest.
Me too, but I don't want it to end, so I keep putting it off. I understand that completely, Midnight.
Has the whole city lost their brains?
No worries. Do what you need to do, Midnight.
Scrying and auguring to find the murderer myself.
Make your excuses from the Bloodworks, wizard. Get him out of my sight.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir, but you'll have to come with me.
This isn't over.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Good point, Sam.
Everything's all so you can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed?
It's not the end of it, though.
Staying safe, I hope.
Because it turns out that Calixo is the butcher. Oh, Trisha's cooking brownies, eh? I respect it. The wife made cookies. Nom nom nom.
And let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their factory.
We're dragging to attack
Well
Kynes
put.
Grove.
Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion, You know that.
Yes, but what
There they go. They finally got free.
for me? What then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
Midnight, that's awesome.
My arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their lives.
Is this game as broken as Witcher 3? I've not played Witcher 3, but I've been told that's an amazing game.
Wonder what it's like alone. Now they can take it down a notch.
Kit could tell you about whether or not that's an awesome game. I could not.
What do you need?
Where's the mage?
Stay away from the Aretino residence. That place is cursed.
You mean broken? I know. But what do you mean by broken? Like, when I hear broken, I think of like super glitchy and not very effective. Like, doesn't work very well. Are you saying broken? Oh, there he is. Are you saying broken in a different way? Like, too easy to beat?
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Oh, twice in one day. Oh, you had The Witcher 3 and it has glitches that are kind of funny.
I have to wonder.
I thought they put out a huge update
Summoned by the Greybeards. Can the Thune be taught like any skill?
that fixed a lot of that.
In you go. Watch the skies, traveler.
The Imperialists think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of it.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
Trouble? Huh?
Let me guess.
Let me guess, get out of my freaking face. You cannot wait for dinner tonight? Why is that, Kit? Also, was The Witcher 3 broken? Sam is saying it's broken.
He's a true Nord. He'll come
What am I eating? I'm eating cookies.
We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's put
If you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately.
What would you have?
Travel safe.
If he's not with us.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
I got you. I didn't realize you were talking to Kit. My bad. Four and 3 in ranked placements. That's not bad, Pickles. I know that's not quite the record you were hoping for, but that's not bad.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? Welcome to the house. Indeed, I did. For a few septim. Splendid. If you'll just follow me, I'll tell you tales and show you wonders such as you've never seen. These tools were found in a crypt outside Windhelm. They belong to the ancient Nords who dwelt in
Cookies are
Skyrim
good.
before
Cookies
the
are
days
very
of the
good.
First Empire.
Trisha's
Most
playing
scholars
Thief. That's
believe that the
awesome.
Nords of
I haven't played
old
that yet.
used these implements to prepare their dead for burial. What macabre mysteries would these tools reveal if they could?
Oh, that's
speak?
fair, Kit.
Here is the Book of Fate, discovered in a secret room in the Arcane University. The writing in the book describes the destiny of its reader, so the words change from one person to the next.
We have 3 more left.
Some
I
see
should get
only
more than
blank
2
pages,
losses.
and nobody knows why. Perhaps some of us are born with no destiny.
You're gonna get
Maybe
chopped
the
otherwise.
blank
That sucks,
pages
man.
Signify an imminent death. Ah, now here's an item out of legend. This is Ysgramor's soup spoon. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is no spoon, it's a fork. Nobody can eat soup with a fork. Well, my friend, you did not know Ysgramor.
Should have been 6 and 1. That sucks, man.
Don't let this innocent-looking flute fool you, for this is the dancer's pipe. Legend holds that the dancer's pipe has won wars, toppled empires, and changed the very course of history.
She likes it so far, and she got
None
Dead
knows
Space.
origin.
Nice. Dead
The
Space is
stories
awesome.
say that men who hear its music are compelled to dance uncontrollably, no matter the peril. To activate this strange power, one
Sam,
must
that's
only speak
intense,
the
man.
magic words
I believe in
which
you,
are-
though. I think you can do it.
Oh my, I very nearly got us both into a nasty predicament, didn't I?
Calixto's full of crap, man.
And with that, the tour is over. I thank you for your patronage, and I hope to see you again soon. Welcome to the house of my sister and I inherited as we journeyed across Tamriel. My sister passed away some years ago. I think she would be happy to know that our collection has brought smiles to faces both young and old. I don't care much for the war.
Where's his key?
Where or the other. Don't even think about it. It bothers me that fewer people come to Windhelm these days.
I know this isn't it. I know. I know that there's something else.
Yes?
So he doesn't have a key on him.
Get away from me.
You're already 0-2? You can come back though, man. NFL teams have made bigger winning streaks out of worse scenarios than that.
I made my fortune as a sea captain. Terrible shame that he's claimed 3, all lovely ladies too. Let's hope the gods find that demon soon and introduce him to the headman's axe.
When I'm cutting wood, I pretend as an Imperial soldier.
She said she likes Dead Space 2. I haven't played them yet. Saints Row 3, that's hilarious. That's supposed to be a good one.
My job's simple enough. They don't really complain much.
I haven't. I played a little bit of Saints Row 3. I haven't played Saints Row 4 yet, or Got Out of Hell. But both of those are supposed to be awesome, and I have them. I just haven't played them.
Need something?
Girl, you better watch yourself. There's murderers about. It's the same embalming tools as Calixo has. And his sister just so happened to pass away, but he didn't say how. How curious. And now the bed's back in place. And the table's where it should be. Curious. Yeah, have you played Dead Space Midnight? I don't know, is my camera getting lower and lower? Oh, I'll probably lean further back. That's probably what it is, my bad. Good call, Pops. Thanks, man. Yeah, I had my feet over here on my foot massager. I have a tendency to push off that. Where the butcher? How do I forget how to catch the guy responsible? Camera was just eating your chin? Yeah, pretty much. He's like, nom 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 nom. Yeah, that's a good point. Midnight. That's an excellent point. I'm sure there's plenty of PS3 games that would be on sale.
You one of those Skyrim for the Nords types? And you're right. Don't let Ulfric or some of these other short-sighted Nords bother you. Like the Great War. Did we really save the Empire? Or did we just plant the seeds
You're
for
like me,
Ulfric's
huh?
uprising?
Don't fancy those clunky two-handed weapons. Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the
Forget how to spawn the next part. You haven't played Dead Space yet? Maybe soon. I really like it, Midnight. Like, I really like it. The jump scares the first time I played it were so good. Every once in a while when I haven't played it in a long time, but even now when people play it, some of the jump scares still get me, and I know they're coming. It's overall just kind of a creepy game. It's good, but it's creepy. Yeah, the Elder Scrolls Online game for $20. That's solid. That is an excellent deal. Granted, I haven't played it ESO, but $20 is $20. Yeah, it's a pretty good creepy game. Let me just say.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire...
My own Holyfrost. The cruel seas have been sailing. If I make enough money... Need something?
If he's not with us, he's against... Helgen, huh? Ulfric told us quite the story. But first, tell me, why does an elf want to fight for Skyrim?
He knows that.
Out there.
Speak with Galmar. He'll size you up and see. Not in time. Any Nord could... My shout. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him. My father. When fine, clamored the throne of Isgramor. The throne of my father.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Volgruff a stronger message?
If my message you need.
Well, that's frustrating. I can't remember how to get it to trigger. I don't know if I have to wait. Let's wait 24 hours, see what happens. Games are from 5 to 15. That's not bad at all. Yeah, well, that's a good point. At least now his Christmas is done. Pobser, what'd you end up playing, man? I keep waiting for like a runner or somebody to come up and be like, hey, killer struck again.
Horses, all day long. Do you have any idea how dull?
I once killed 6 men single-handed.
My
Rescued
father
my
says
brothers
we
in
need to
arms.
just know about
ambushed by an
Talos.
Imperial
He
patrol.
found that the Empire.
Do you know my father?
Blessings of Talos be upon you.
Even touched the elves?
If you've got some time, stop by. My sister, I don't care. It bothers me that needs something. Well, hello. Well, hello.
Still got the strange amulet. I don't know how to get into that chest. I'm pretty sure he has to like go into the...
The best way for us to win the... Too many Dark Elves in Winter.
Pretty sure he has to go into that house to get the for me to get the key to prove that it was him. Right on, that's pretty cool. That's awesome, Midnight. Oh well, I guess I can't do anything for now. Is there another quest for that barrow? Lost the Ages, definitely want to do that. March the Dead. Alright, I don't want to do that. Temple of Marak. I think I could probably do this now. Get it over with. Alright. Forgot I had that as well. Yeah, I respect band t-shirts 100%. I've got a couple of those as well. I've got 3 Days Grace and Breaking Benjamin, Disturbed, a couple of others. I got the 3 Days Grace and a Breaking Benjamin shirt from a show they did near me. They were a little pricey, but they were worth it. It was pretty awesome. They're good quality shirts too. They've held through test of time, so I know I could have gotten cheaper ones at like Spencer's or something, but still. I enjoy them. They're nice. Don't want to do that yet. That's main quest. Okay, so here's that enter Ingvild Barrow, or however you say that. Okay, well, I'm off to bed now. Have a great day. Hey, Sam, thanks for stopping by and hanging out, and thank you so much for the host, dude. I appreciate it. Appreciate it greatly. Recover that. So let's do... Yeah, let's do these, and then we'll go to... Dark Brotherhood from there. I doubt we'll have time to do it today, but I know I said that was something that I was going to try and do before the end of the stream. We'll see what happens, see how quickly this goes. My boy, what up, Bill? How you doing, man? How's Warframe treating you? Not even sure where I am in Skyrim. Yeah, I jumped on cold, so I was like, I'd forgotten what all I was doing. And I still am bothered by the fact that I can't remember how to get that quest to spawn. But whatever. Whatever. That's an awesome emote, Kit. Where'd you get that one? Yeah, it's me. And a dragon. Dang. Look at him moving. You're actually not playing Warframe? What? Oh, that's Ancient Dragon. Holy crap. Look at the Ancient Dragon taking this like a champ. That's probably a dead Palmar. Nope, get wrecked.
It may be dead now, but where did it come from?
So what are you playing, Bayo? Now they're after a saber tooth. Oh, it's Deflator Mouse. I got you. He's got pretty awesome emotes. Ooh boy, a hunting bow of shocks. That's a bear. Right on. Then all of a sudden, drop bear.
Look at my temple lying in ruins.
Jesus, that scared me.
So much for the constancy of mortals, their crafts and their hearts. If they love me not, how can my love reach them? Restore to me my beacon, that I might guide you toward your destiny. It is token of my truth lies buried in the ruins of my once great temple, now tainted by a profane darkness skittering within. The necromancer Malkaran defiles my shrine with vile. Worse still, he uses the... I have brought you here, mortal, to be my champion. Mortals call it Dawnbreaker.
Oh yeah, Dawnbreaker.
Malkaran has forced the door shut. But this is my temple, and it responds to my decree. I will send down a ray of light. Guide this light through my temple, and its doors will open.
Well, let's freaking do it, Meridia. I didn't want to do this early on because I think that some of these things are actually pretty strong and I get wrecked really quickly. Through the temple we go. Skyforge. What about the Skyforge, Bayo? Give me that gold desecrated corpse. You don't know my life. Don't know my struggle. Oh, that's what you're playing. Right on. Sorry, Skyforge is something that's in here too, so that's why I was like, what? Of course you know that, but still. So what is Skyforge? Sorry, I've done like no research about Skyforge. I've seen people playing it, but like, hey, what's that? And I'm always too lazy to look for myself. Damn it. Oh my god. There we go. First try. Nailed it. Hope you all enjoyed the sound effects brought to you by Aren't You Funny?
I was always taught to avoid these types of ruins. I think I see why now.
I can't imagine why you'd want to avoid these. They're fun. It's a nice little vacation home. Oh, there's the light. Open sesame. Free MMORPG is actually really fun. Oh, that's nice. So it's... Oh my goodness. So it's like Warframe quality? Get wrecked. Just don't even bother. What'd I tell you, Corrupted Shade? Just don't bother. Give me my Daedric arrow back. You are just not ready. Go, I'm ready to go. Light up the darkness. Hashtag Dawnbreaker. Ooh, look at that dodge. Dodge skills on 12 out of 10. Hey, Flawless Amethyst. What up, though? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Warframe is pretty polished, especially for it not being a AAA game. Oh, what a shot by me. There we go. Welcome back to the party, Daedric Arrow. And you, my friend. Was on point though. You talking about Warhammer? Yes, sir. Oh shoot. Ooh. Master. Is it worth though? Let's see. Yeah, bow damage. My kinda Chloranthy ring. Forgot about that. Okay, so there's the Nightingale gloves, which weigh 2 versus the glass gauntlets. It is. Nailed it. Let's freaking go. It's a fun fight against the forces of evil type game. I hear you. You keep opening games and closing them? Maybe you should play Warhammer, man. An actual Warhammer, not Warframe Warhammer. Kilcreath balcony. Oh yeah. Mom, those brownies are smelling good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, midnight. I was like, Mom, aren't you Mom? But whatever, you know, I'm not here to judge. Look at the planets. Planets in alignment with Meridia, and Meridia in alignment with the planets, and hey, that's worth it. I love allergies, 'cause they are my best friend. Oh, I see some shade. And I missed. And I missed again. That's much better. Triple kill. Extreme magic. Oh, I shouldn't have grabbed that. I should only be grabbing ultimate. Requires key. Alright. Joke's on you, game. Overgrown kid. I mean, that works too. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, everybody. Sleep has become a very real thing for me. I used to like sleep anyway, but I would always do what I could to avoid it. I still do that to some extent, but man, when I miss out on it now, it hits me like a sack of bricks. I'll be going along one day, and then I'm like, oh, I am so tired. And a lot of times it'll end up with me needing to take a nap. Nailed it. Here we go, ultimate. That sucks, Pops. I'm sorry, man. I was wondering why you were just responding to the games thing, but I was like, well, whatever. Maybe he just heard it when he came back or something, or maybe he just got a break. I mean, I'm not here to judge, Pops. You do you, buddy. I'm just gonna sit here doing me. Ghirardelli chocolate with caramel? Oh my. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I keep freaking Fortnite controls, man. I keep clicking left bumper thinking I'm crouching. I keep just standing in place because I would normally be sprinting.
magic moves you.
What? What the? What? Thought for sure that might hit its hand or something. Class dismissed. You called it, Inigo. 6 shots later, class dismissed. Good thing that wasn't marksman's class. I would love to play something, but you know. Nah, man. I don't know the struggle. I have known the struggle in the past, but I don't know the struggle as it stands currently. You should play Siege with Piggles and get ranked. Nope, soul gem large enough. Got it. Narrowed it down to Final Fantasy VI. Interesting. Final Fantasy VI. I don't think that I've ever played that one. Mario RPG or WWE 18. AKA 2K18. Yeah, you should totally play ranked, man.
Where'd you come from?
Yeah, I appreciate it, Bayo. Honestly, if you want to just send it to me in a Facebook message, and you have the time and are inclined to do so, that would be awesome. Because I think after stream, I'm about to just pass the freak out, man. I am so tired. But if you want to send me something, or just get with me next time I get on, I will happily do that. I'm not sure what that opened, if I'm being honest. Hey, that kind of hurts. Fatal Frame. I've heard of that game, and I've heard it was creepy, but I haven't played it. Also, apparently they're bringing a Soma game to Xbox. Which sounds awesome, but unfortunately, I think it's not the same as the PC game Soma. So I'm not sure what that's about. I haven't read up anything about it at all, so I could be completely ignorant here and just talking out of my ass. But my understanding, I mean, it's the same name, and it looks scary, so I don't know. Yeah, absolutely, Bayo. Yeah. So Fatal Frame had some good moments in it too. That's good to know. Yeah, I saw that it was made by the same people, Bayo, which is why I was like, oh, interesting. Like, this could be good. I've never played Amnesia, but I know that that's supposed to be one of the scariest games previously made. It's always on like the top 10 lists. Okay, so that is okay. So this is the door I'm supposed to look at her rolling like a boss. So it's totally not one I would stream, since it's banned, but I kind of want to play Manhunt and Manhunt 2 just because it's supposed to be like this super controversial game, because of the level of violence that's in it. And I'm curious if it would match up to those same standards today, or if that's just like a thing of like, well, you know, it's got such a bad. Well, I guess Twitch wouldn't have banned it without purpose, but I'm still interested in seeing it. Another win, nice kid. 6 kills for you, 7 for Daniel. Oh my gosh. It's not as bad as they say. I gotcha. Are you talking about Fatal Frame as being the psychological and physical terror, or are you talking about Manhunt? Do you have Amnesia on the PS4, kid? I'm jelly. Midnight, are you talking about Manhunt, or are you talking about Fatal Frame, or are you talking about Amnesia? They have expired.
The Defiler is defeated. Take Dawnbreaker from its pedestal.
It's tame compared to recent games. Amnesia is. Midnight's talking about Manhunt. Okay. Yeah, Pobs, I was watching Shiny stream it at one point, and I thought it was kind of scary. I wondered if it would be one of those things where it's like kind of like Alien ISO, where it's more fun watching the streamer get freaked out by it than the game itself. But I think she kind of had similar reactions where she was like, I'm not sure that this is held up well, if I remember correctly. Oh, Manhunt is tame, Amnesia is scary. I gotcha. Thank you, Bayo. Sorry. I kept catching it when you were like, oh, no, it's this. No, it's this. Ooh, check out that shot. Right in the back of the head. That might have come out his eyeball. I'm collecting all the gold I can get. No worries, Midnight. Do what you need to do. There's just so much more intense shit now. Yeah. There are a lot of intense games out there. Like I was talking about before. I mean, just Resident Evil 7 in VR. I mean, that thing is so awesome, and it's not even really like a scary game. Granted, I didn't get too far into it. I think I got to like I saw up to about the third boss maybe. I don't want to give away any spoilers, but I want to say I got up to about the third boss, and it wasn't too bad aside from like the very beginning. Oh, I like that, Bale. That's cool.
Malkoran is vanquished. Skyrim's a new day. Take the mighty Dawnbreaker, and with it purge corruption from the dark corner. It matters not. The plant cares nothing for the rays that bring it the warmth of the sun. As you carry Dawnbreaker, so will my light touch the world.
And there we have it. Dawnbreaker acquired. So that's done. Oh, that's right. I can't do this. That's in the same area as the Dragonborn DLC. Okay. Okay. So, what we're going to do, since we have a little bit of time left, we're going to go to... we're going to go to... Oh, right. Okay. Not there. We're going to go to Lostport and pick up some gold. We're going to go to the Scarlet and drop off all of our stuff. And then we're going to go into a little bit of the Dark Brotherhood. Not much, but a little bit. I don't get scared in video games. There are very few that scare me, but the ones that do, I'm like, hey, respect. You know? Like, Alien ISO was one where I was like, ooh, this one's getting me a little bit. And it's not the sense of like, oh, I'm gonna die, or oh, this has real world consequences. This is just like, holy crap, I gotta run fast. The same thing with my first playthrough of Outlast. Like that one got me a little bit just because it is pure survival horror. There's no like, oh, you're gonna fight back with this. It was run as fast as you freaking can. I can't wait for the next game that scares me. Yeah, dude, I can respect it. It takes a lot for the games to scare me, but that's one that would get to me a little bit every once in a while.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
I didn't think so. I was like, wait a minute, why's that there?
It's a fine day with you around.
Oh, thanks. Why don't you just give me those spicy profits, girl?
May the gods watch over your battle.
What do you need, my friend?
Just the profits. I feel like there's something grief. Like there's something I'm supposed to do. Yeah, absolutely, Hobbs. That makes perfect sense to me. Oh, you didn't like Until Dawn. I gotcha.
Excuse me, my friend.
What didn't you like about it? I think that's true for a lot of games too, though. Like if you don't buy into it, then it doesn't mean as much, and it's not the same. If it makes any sense. Okay, I didn't think those were connected. Gotcha. So yeah, you weren't driving with the characters, and it was too predictable. I can understand that. I mean, that would make a game frustrating for me too. Where I'm like, oh, okay, this is about to happen. Yeah, here comes the jump scare. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's especially frustrating when you want to buy into the game and then you can't because of stuff like that, where it's like, oh, okay, this is about to happen. This is predictable. I can see that. Leather. Where did I put all this stuff? Oh, whoops. That makes more sense. Oh. It's supposed to be a predictable horror movie full of cliches. That makes sense. Kind of like a, you know, oh, and Friday the 13th this would happen, so this is what's going to happen. Yeah, you didn't want the cliches, you wanted something unpredictable, you wanted something, like you said, that you could buy into, and you didn't find that with that game, so it was frustrating for you. Had you known going in that it would have been that way, you wouldn't have bothered with it. Because those don't gel for you. I'm the same way. It's like the...
Take a look.
Okay, well, you know, yes, maybe this is happening, but, you know, it doesn't mean much to me, or I don't care too much about that, because I'd rather be invested in it and get scared than have to worry about, rather than have to be like, oh, okay, well, you know, that was nice because of novelty's sake. Yeah, I can understand that, Kate. You are kind of a horror nut when it comes to a lot of that. That's right, I was making those. I was making those. I remember now. Wing Blossom, I forgot about that. Gold emerald ring. Don't need that. Don't need that. Filter true shot. Don't need that. Yeah, absolutely, Pops. That makes perfect sense. You want it to be, you want it to be different. You want it to be a true, unexpected experience. You want it to be like oh, I don't know what's coming around this corner. I don't want to know what's coming ahead of me. If I make it to a certain point, I want to have to figure it all out again. Yeah, yeah, I can understand that. I'm the same way. I'm like, you know, it's cool, but I don't want to know where things are coming from, because I know it's not scary anymore. Absolutely, Bayo. Absolutely, man. Go, Jason! Yeah, Doo-Doo Baggins. Yeah, absolutely, Midnight. That's my character's name. I love that. It gets me every time. Good old Doo-Doo. Doo-Doo to the Baggins. Goodness, I apologize.
Until next time. Need something?
I've stored everything. What materials do I need to make... I'm glad you appreciate that, Mayo. So there's not a... Ebony Dragon. I can make a few of those. I think it's more cost efficient for me to make Dwarven siege arrows. Oh, it's completely different. What was the other one? There was another siege arrow. It wasn't Daedric, because Daedric is the... Oh, that's right, there is no Daedric one. It's just the Daedric arrows, which also require ebony. Love the ship is your home? Absolutely. Yeah, this is one of the mods that Bayo showed me. This one's called the Scarlet, and it is pretty epic. So it's... So there's the Ebony Dragon's Bane. The Dragonbone bow ended up not being worth it. There's no dragon related big arrows. It's just ebony and dwarven. I don't even think there's an orcish one. Yep, okay. Yeah, I thought so. How much money do I have? 80,000? That's not bad. Yeah, I really like it, Midnight. I think the ship's amazing, and you can actually like drive it around too. You can, well, drive it around. You can sail it around to different areas and stuff. So it's a mobile home. All right. We'll start the Dark Brotherhood's first quest and get started with it, because this is some dark, crazy stuff. And then we will probably wrap up after that. You know, an arrow's OP. Yeah. If you craft one and it only makes one, you know you're in a good place.
What is the music of life?
Silence, my brother. Thanks, Black Door. Just found a gray hair. Yeah, I've yet to use the Ebony Dragon's Bane, but I'm sure they are ridiculous. Like, even the Dwarven Siege Arrows put in work. Right, I was going to charge my weapon real quick. See, I've got 9 of them, and that's about all you need. 250 in damage. Granted, I have a lot of Dwarven Siege Arrows, too. I still have Dawnbreaker on me. I forgot about that. Right, this is the one I was going to charge. Charge!
Ah, at last. I hope you found the place all right.
Yep, no thanks to you, Astrid.
What happens? This, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place. Now, down to business. I'm arranging a job. Soon, the Night Mother will... Ah, but one last thing. A welcome home present.
Here we go.
Honor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your...
Dang, you knocked a revered dragon out of the sky in one shot? Oh my gosh.
Try. But I do realize it's sometimes not. Murder is obviously a very serious... You can run, obviously, but you'll still have a price. If the guard accepts, you can serve your time in a cell or pay your bounty. But there is another option. Some members of the Thieves Guild in Riften can get their bounties. Used to be the Dark Brotherhood was bound by 510. All those rules, all that discipline, And look where the Dark Brotherhood ended up. Bottom line, respect your family. This sanctuary has been my entire life. I had an uncle, you see. He made certain... I was recruited by the Dark Brotherhood, and have been here ever since. I met my husband, Arnbjorn. They used to come from the Night Mother. Potential client. The Night Mother would communicate this to the listener. But that was a long time ago. There hasn't been... But people don't know that, so they still perform the ritual. And we eventually hear it. When someone wants us, we find out. I'm afraid I don't have a primary contract for you yet.
And actually, yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Oh, you're such a pretty little girl. Would the sweetie like a sweetie? Oh yes, how about some chocolate? Oh yes, please, kind sir. My mama and papa left me all alone, and I'm so very hungry. I know a shortcut to the candy shop, through this alley. Oh yeah, very good, very good. Mine's dark down here. Oh, but you're so beautiful, such a lovely smile. Your teeth! No!
No, Babette, but you are so wicked.
What about you, Festus? How did that last contract turn out?
Oh, yes, please, old man. Regale us with your tales of wizardry.
Ah, the young and stupid. Always mocking the experienced and brilliant. My contract went very well, I'll have you know. Tried a new spell. Little something I've been working on in my spare time. Came this close to turning that priest inside out. Damned messy.
And what of your latest, Arnbjorn? Something about a Khajiit. Merchant, was it?
Oh, a big doggy chasing a little kitty. How adorable.
I am not adorable. It was not funny, and he wasn't a merchant. He was a Khajiit monk, a master of the Whispering Fang style. But now he's dead, and I have a new loincloth.
Well played, sir.
So you're the newest member of our dwindling, dysfunctional little family. I've heard quite a bit about you. Save the niceties if you're still breathing in a few weeks. Did she now? And more, dribbling in from time. It is. These aren't particular, but they'll keep you busy. You can turn each one in as it's completed, or wait and turn in the whole group when all the targets have been eliminated. Whichever works for you. Well then, your targets are the beggar Narfi, an ex-miller named Enodius Papias. When you've completed all those, we'll see if I might have some more.
There we go.
She separated from her husband several months ago. Now the two run competing mining operations. He lives just outside Anga's mill in the woods. He was once... And he's right. He's a hapless beggar living in some ruins just outside the village of Iverstead.
Oh yeah, good call, Bale.
Even for you. Ah, well, I am a child of Hammerfell, born of the sands of the mighty Alakir. My past is long and storied, and not altogether proud. But the Dark Brotherhood
Welcome, my
saved
brother.
me from
Welcome to our
myself,
sanctuary.
and I have
You
never
have made the
looked
right
back.
choice joining us, I assure you. You just trust in Astrid, follow her. Once I was a shadow scale, an assassin in service to... but that was a lifetime ago. Today, I am a trained killer, and once again have been given purpose. Life is good. Kill well.
So, is it true?
You might be talking about the caravan job.
Let me guess. Astrid failed to mention I'm her husband? She has a tendency to do... Look, if you're trying to get to know me, don't. I don't like you. My wife trusts you, and Here's all you need to know. I'm a werewolf. I like killing things. I love Astrid. I hate annoying people. And the color blue gives me a headache.
There you have it.
Kill well and often.
Kill well and often. Our new slogan, or our new slogan. Our new slogan for the time being.
Yes, you're the new family member. Let's make this easy. Consider me the crank... I like to say I was born with... But I was a prodigy, casting... When I was 13, I accidentally burned down the family home. I went on to teach at the college. Left after 2 years. Too simple. Too safe.
Okay.
None of them truly understood the glory of the destruction school.
Spider-Man. Oh, Gaston. What a fool you are. No, you're good, Midnight. Thanks for coming back.
There you are. Don't let my appearance throw you off. I'm older than you. A lot older. Getting bitten by a vampire when you're 10 will do that to a girl. I'm just a little girl. The dog... Rather... In truth, I'm no more a little girl than you are. I was once, of course.
Spider-Man. I'm Spider-Man.
Vampirism tends to keep one. It's as rewarding as it is dangerous. Let's see what I can show you. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Until next time, brother.
New brother, may I offer my most sincere welcome to our family. You certainly have a strange energy. What a curious question. Well, in fact, I once took a seaside stroll on a moonlit. I'm a woman of refined yet simple tastes.
Oh my gosh.
Me? I've been part of the Dark Brotherhood from the day I first hatched. I am Shadow Scale, you see. Born under the sign of the Shadow.
Alright, well.
Be sure and introduce yourself to your new family members.
Just like that, we're in the Dark Brotherhood. Not sure how it will turn out though. I've been posting them on Instagram. Midnight, you have an Instagram? We must follow each other. Holy crap, somebody followed. The Flying Quee. Thanks for the follow, Flying Quee. Sorry I missed it. I love Gabriella. She is assassin waifu material. Oh yes. You're welcome. Oh, is the Flying Quee your friend, Pobs? Or are you just channeling your inner Maui right now? Or did you make a second account? Oh, thank you, Bayo. Midnight, would you mind sending me your Instagram name? Under that one? Yep. Is that the... Can't stop me now. No worries, Midnight. Oh, nice. That should be easy to find. Nope, that would be insta-death. Don't want to do that. Where am I heading in toward? I'm heading toward the castle. I don't want to do that. Yeah, definitely don't want to do that. I want to head the opposite direction.
I hope someday we'll get to know each other. My pa used to say, if it's my fate to be ended by a dragon, so be it. Meantime, I'll live my life the way I want to.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Booyah! Hello, Ice Wraith. I will punch you in the face.
Guess it's all clear now. I'm on my way to Helm to join up with the Stormcloaks. Ulfric has the right of it. The Empire is in shambles. They banned the worship of Talos.
Oh wow, I got a ways to go to kill this guy. Can't stop me now. Oh! May stop me now. Why are you all just randomly attacking me? How did that not hit him? Oh, it's cultists. You know what? I'm about to just get up in that ass. Ooh, get wrecked. Oh, and Inigo called him out. Who will mourn you? Nobody. That's savage right there. I mean, that's good value right there. 331 for 1 pound. We'll call it pound. Alright, back to my assassination. I'm almost right on top of him. Tell me he's underneath the waterfall. That would be amazing. No! My crab! Poor fella. Would say I feel bad for him, but that's a lie. I don't. Just a contract. Sorry. There's that one, and then there's this one. Mine boss. Can I make it look like an accident? So I think what we'll try to do is finish up these contracts, and then we will call it a night. Because the tired is strong on this one.
God, I'm so tired.
I fear the night, because the werewolves and vampires don't.
I fear the night. Alright, well, time to just straight up walk in this dude's house and show him the business.
Still plagued with nightmares. It's unnatural.
$40 bounty? What? How does that work? That is such muff cabbage.
Who's there?
Order of the Jarl, stop right there. Smart man. No.
gotta watch an ad first. What? What? What is this, Pops? What? Why you send me bad lip readings?
Let's move faster. The sun is... That's not great for my skin.
Want to make sure I didn't get a bounty this time. Those guys are ridiculous. The bad lip readings are hilarious. First set of contracts done. Pardon me. All right.
The Night Mother is mother to all. It is her voice we follow, her will. Would you dare risk disobedience? And surely punishment?
Keep talking, little man, and we'll see who gets punished.
Oh, be quiet, you great lumbering lapdog. The man has had a long journey. You can at least be civil. Mr. Cicero, I, for one, am delighted you and the Night Mother have arrived. Your presence here signals a welcome return to tradition.
No more after this, I promise. I'll watch it after stream. I'm about to wrap up after this.
Wise wizard you are, sure to earn Our Lady's favor.
You and the Night Mother are of course welcome here, Cicero. And you will be afforded the respect deserving of your position as keeper. Understood, husband?
Her. Oh, yes, yes, yes! Thank you, thank you, thank you!
But make no mistake, I am the leader of this sanctuary. My word is law. Are we clear on that point?
Oh, yes, mistress. Perfectly. You're the boss.
Ah, there you are. Good. I was done speaking with that muttering fool anyway. We've got some business to discuss.
You must mean my little adventure on the ship.
I do. You must go to the city of Markarth, and the girl's been running her mouth. Wants an ex-lover. Her name is Muiri. I need you to talk to her. Set up. Just do whatever the contact... Since it's your first contract, I'll let you keep whatever Muiri pays. She'll be generous,
Shadow.
I'm sure.
Then death. Haven't you talked to Astrid? She's by the pool.
Take care of the Muiri contract. Just be yourself. Occasionally, I'll give you a contract with certain parameters. Stay within them, and you'll earn
Need
yourself a
something?
bonus.
Good. And I hope you were your payment for a job well done.
$750, that's not bad.
Of course she is. I could do this all day. Here's your payment. Congratulations.
Now, how I ended up getting
You
the
slaughtered
bounty on
an
that is still beyond
emaciated
me.
beggar in cold blood. You are truly an opponent. Here's your payment. The contracts I dole out of, the jobs Astrid gives you will be more important and usually more complex. I don't like mimes, men. As a rule, I'm also not crazy about the corpses of old women. For the Night Mother, I'll make an exception. I'm sorry I don't. Come see me again later.
Alright.
Another member of the family. Hello. So polite, so nice. Cicero likes you. The Night Mother is sure to like me. Oh, but I am not the listener. Oh, no. The words. The Night Mother's crypt in Breville was desecrated. So Cicero brought Our Lady to her. Such was my honor as king. Oh, Cicero takes care of Our Lady's body. Oh, well, the listener is the only Of course, Our Lady is dead, so she doesn't talk with but there has not been a listener in years and years. Our Lady has not chosen Cicero. And certainly not Astrid, or anyone. But...
Alright, well. There we have it. So, that is the beginning of the Dark Brotherhood. The first set of contracts, and the first big contract. I am going to wrap up with that. I love you too, Kit. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you for hanging out. Like, it really did make the night a little bit better. It was nice kind of venting a little bit and then getting to chill and hang out with you all. I appreciate you hanging out with me, especially on me not being able to really figure out what I wanted to stream initially. So I'm glad you all stuck with me and decided to come chill for some Skyrim and some chat. So yes, I appreciate you all very much. I'm glad it's fun midnight. I have fun with you all here. So good night to all, and to all a good night. You sleep well also, Pobs, and Midnight and Bayonne Kit. And I will look forward to seeing you all soon. Peace.